Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. I want to send a shout out to all my new subscribers and all my day one subscribers. I love you all to life. I am so appreciative of you all taking your time and spending your energy with me. I really appreciate you all because I want to be the change that I want to see in the world. I am a non-certified women's advocate. I advocate for women, advocate on behalf of women and children, because at the end of the day, we all need support and love. We need emotional support. Everybody needs emotional support. Everybody needs encouragement. Everybody needs motivation. Everybody needs inspiration. And if no one can give it to me, I have to give it to myself. And it comes from above, and I'm here to share my love with you all. So I want to talk about, I received an email from a young lady, and she was telling me about a situation where she met a guy. She had been celibate for a long period of time, and she somehow, some way, she gave this young man a chance to be with her, and she ended up pregnant. I won't say her name. And so I guess he wanted her to terminate the pregnancy, but she decided not to do that. And so he hasn't talked to her since that day. And now she's 4 months pregnant. So at the end of the day, I have been in this situation before. And happy birthday to my youngest daughter, Asia, baby. She's 12 today on December 6th. Shouts out to her in St. Louis. I love you to life. Mama Avis, love you. I love you, Asia, baby. Yes. So when I was pregnant with Asia, it was a tough time. It was. So it's ironic that I'm speaking about this today on her birthday, because her father was not in her life in my life while I was pregnant with her, because he had another baby mama. And yes, people can say you choose the wrong person, blah, 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 whatever. But ultimately, the woman has to end up with the baby, because men can change their mind at any given point in time, whether you married to them or whatever. So that's what has to be understood. So people need to quit trying to, some kind of way, they love to blame the woman or victim blame the woman. It's like women can't catch a break. Women are damned if they do, they damned if they don't. If they keep the baby, then they have to suffer being a single mother on their own. If they abort the baby, then they're horrible and they look down upon, because but how am I supposed to support a child by myself? No, women do not want to sign up to be a single mother. I'm an advocate to prevent such things from occurring. Yes, I was young. I actually planned to have my daughter. I wanted to have my daughter. I seen my baby daddy, and over time I was like, I want to have his baby. I wasn't thinking about, is he responsible? Am I even responsible? Am I in a position to have a child? I wasn't thinking about that. Honestly, I wasn't, because where I was in life at that point in time, I was in a semi-dark place because I didn't have my other daughters with me, and I wanted to have someone to love. I wanted to have a baby. So that's why I had my daughter. So she was planned. So ultimately, women have no control over how men act after a woman gets pregnant. Women cannot control if a man stays or goes after she's pregnant. So that's why anybody watching this video, be very cautious when you're having sex with these men. If you're not planning on having a child, if you don't want to be pregnant, or you're not in a committed relationship, let's start there. There is no 100% guarantee that somebody is going to stay with you forever. There's no guarantee that a man is going to stay in your life forever, for eternity. There's no 100% guarantee, because a man can change his mind, or he can start acting some kind of way that you don't like, and you have to get out of that relationship. So you have to do what's best for you at the end of the day. But with that being said, there is ways to prevent this from happening if you're not plan if you don't want to have a child, because you have to think about, if this man does leave, do you still want to have this baby? And you don't want to have a child based on the fact is if the man is going to stay there or not. That's number one. If you have a child, you having a child because you are ready to take care of this child on your own, because that has to be understood, that don't have, even if you're married and you think that, oh well, I'm married so I'm gonna have a baby, that still doesn't guarantee that that man is going to stay with you. So you still have to know in your mind, if he leaves me, will I be okay with raising this baby on my own? If he, God forbid, drops dead, will I still be able to raise this baby on my own? Mind, body, soul, and spirit. Am I really mentally capable of taking care of someone else? Because sometimes your mental health is really important. So if you're not in the right headspace to be able to take care of a child, like you suffer from depression, anxiety, and stuff like that, you haven't healed from your trauma and things from the past, you might not need to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? Or especially if you don't have no relationship with God, with the Most High, you really don't need to have a baby, because it's going to be trying times. You're going to need some kind of emotional support, and you might not have family there. You may think that your mother should be there. You may think that your friends should be there. You may think that your aunt, your uncle, or whoever, you may think that your family should support you, but that's not even a guarantee. So that has to be understood. That's why there are women around the world right now in shelters, homeless shelters, family shelters, women's shelters, abuse shelters. And one of my dreams is to open a shelter for domestic abuse towards women, because I was in several shelters and I feel like it's very much well needed in today's world. Like, it's unfortunate that not everybody has family to go to. Not everybody has a husband or a loyal partner to go to. That's why when we get online, people just forget about reality, what's actually going on in the world today. Like, this online is really an alternate universe. This is not real life. In real life, there are people homeless. There are people in abusive relationships. There are people who are pregnant right now and the man walked out on them and they don't know how they're going to be able to take care of this baby. And then when they get online, they see people bashing women and talking bad about women and all of this and that, but not knowing that it's real out here in the field. It's reality is something completely different than online, the online universe. So with that being said, yes, I appreciate the young lady reaching out to me and emailing me. She said that my video helped her, the one I made. Sis, don't pray for him. Do an energy removal ritual instead. Because this channel is to empower women, to inspire women, to encourage women to put themselves first. Keep the Most High first. Get tuned in, tapped in, synced in, linked in with the Most High plan and purpose for your life, and put on the full armor of God, because the devil is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour, and he is very sneaky and cunning and conniving, and he will trick you and make you think that he likes you, he's attracted to you, all of that. And ultimately, when you let your guard down, and if you happen to get pregnant and things happen, you will be put in a awkward, compromising situation. You could be in a, end up in an unwanted situation. And I mean, it's like, people are really weird, because but that's how the devil works. I believe that that's demonic and it's low vibrational for a man to just up and leave out of a woman's life. Like, it's not the end of the world. Being pregnant and having a baby is not the end of the world. That's not a bad thing. Having a child, being pregnant is not bad. It's not horrible. Any pregnancy is a blessing. Bringing a child in this world is a blessing. Bringing life in this world, no matter how it's done, is a blessing. if you're not able to take care of that baby, then you could put the baby up for adoption, or you could let him go live with somebody else. I had to put my daughter, Asia baby, I had to put her with a family member because I was homeless and I lost my apartment and everything. But I still love her. That doesn't mean that I don't love her to the moon and back a trillion times, but I had to put her in a better place because I was homeless at the time. So due to unfortunate circumstances and situations, no, her father was not in her life, and her father passed away March 2024, a few months ago. Rest in peace to him. So, but with that being said, all children are a blessing. So don't get hung up on if this person doesn't want to be in your life or doesn't want to do X, Y, and Z, because ultimately that's the devil's way of trying to trick you, to make you feel bad about yourself, to make you beat yourself up, to question yourself, to second guess yourself, to feel down. And that's what the world is really set up to do, is to try to oppress women. And that's a whole nother video, because we need to be empowered. We need to love ourselves. We need to be unapologetically beautiful and loving and caring. I'm going to be a beautiful rose. I'm going to be a beautiful flower. I'm going to be a beautiful diamond. If you don't cherish me, you don't love me, I'm still going to be a diamond. I'm still going to shine, whether you are with me or whether you're not with me. And that's how women should look at themselves, as a priceless work of art from the Most High. A jewel, a diamond, a goddess, a queen. You don't need them. You really don't need them at all. And men get upset, they feel some kind of way when a woman actually cares about herself and love herself, because women are out here getting played and treated like SHIT every day of the week around the world, around the country, getting dogged out, treated like crap, and all of that. That's why a lot of men are delusional and crazy, because they forget that women are the life givers, the life bearers in the world, and that ultimately we have to carry the burden of bringing life into this world. So we do have to choose wisely who we lay down with. We do have to choose our partners very carefully and be very mindful of who we're entertaining and who we are engaging with and what we are listening to, because ultimately, at the end of the day, if you are alive and well to watch this video, you are blessed and highly favored, and the Most High is protecting you. You have no control of how someone acts. We have no control over, I can't make this person text me. I can't make this person call me. My worth and my value is not defined by how somebody feels about me. I'm great. I'm fantastic. I'm still me. I've been the same since way back when. I'm good. I'm great. I'm fantastic. A beautiful, abundant, awesome Azra. I'm awesome. I'm amazing. But, and so I actually want to be the change I want to see in the world, because I know that it's so much demonic activity out here that real love and genuine concern does not come from a real place. But on this channel, my love and my transparency, my honesty is coming from a real genuine place, because I've been there, done that, got a t-shirt. I've walked through the valley of the shadow of death. I've been down. I was just down a little bit last night, but joy cometh in the morning. The Most High always has my back, because it's hard to reprogram your mind, to rewire your brain once you have been through so much trauma and abuse in your life, starting from a child from childhood to teenager. So that's what I have done. I'm cultivating a healthy, whole existence, realigning myself on every level to a homeostasis, to a good energetic vibration, to where I should be. You should be happy and have a self-sustaining energetic level of prosperity and love and hope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be on 100% every day, 100% blessing and love and all of that, radiating love at 100% every day. But we know that that's not always the case, because life has a way of bringing us down a couple of notches with negativity and negative energy and toxicity and all of that, and people's opinions and people judging us and people not treating us how we deserve to be treated. So we internalize these things and we take on this stuff that does not belong to us. So I could be up here at 100%, operate 100% in love, but if I'm dwelling on a person who doesn't like me, doesn't want to be with me, he won't text me, he won't call me, he won't treat me the way I deserve to be treated, then my self-esteem is going down low. Then I'm at 85% or 70% or 60% now, because I'm dwelling on how this person did me, how this person is doing me. And it's really all in my imagination. I mean, it's only real if I make it real. It's I'm manifesting that in my own existence because I have the control to be on 100% love. I hold the key. I hold the remote control to my life. And with the Most High by my side. So, yeah, I can't let outside entities influence me to make me feel like SHIT. And I recommend and I advise anyone watching this to not let any outside entities affect your energy, none whatsoever. If they want to be ignorant, they want to be demonic, they want to be low vibrational, they don't want to see your worth, they don't want to value you, they want to walk out on you, and then let them walk out on you, let them miss out on you. You don't have to be mad at them, you don't have to be angry at them, but ultimately, overall, don't internalize that energy so that it makes you feel bad. Don't let anyone make you feel bad internally. You could feel sad for a second, for a minute, but we know that that is an illusion. That's a trick from the enemy, because if this man is not living his life right, if this person is choosing bad, he's choosing wrong behavior, he doesn't want to live his life right, that's ultimately on him. If a person wants to smoke cigarettes, wants to drink alcohol, and they think that a couple of beers a week is okay, but they don't know why the devil is sneaking in through the cracks some kind of way, then that's something they have to figure out on their own. Or they have past trauma they haven't healed from. That's something they have to heal from on their own. That has nothing to do with you, and it has nothing to do with me. So people have to be mindful, and that's the thing in the world today, that it's bigger than us, it's higher than us. The world is set up to put good against bad, and the world perpetuates bad behavior in the music, in the advertisements. You can see a beer commercial where it looks like it's good, it's cold, it's refreshing, all to deceive you and make you think that this is what you need to do and need to drink. So it's very tempting. It looks like it's good, but it's not good for you. So this is a battle. Confirmation. This is a battle that we have to be aware that we are fighting every day. And people, once you choose the right path, you will be aware of these things coming towards you, these obstacles. You know in your mind, body, and soul that if you chose the Most High, you believe in the Most High, you chose the right path. It's not going to be easy, but it will be easy for you to discern that, because it's getting easier for me to discern that if a person is treating me a way that's not of God, not of the Most High, then they chose the wrong path. They didn't choose the right path, because the right path is the right path of clarity, of love and light and peace and abundance and joy. This person doesn't have the fruits of the Spirit. You'll know a tree by the fruit that it bears. People think that it's so confusing, and it's not that complicated. It's really simple, but we have to break it down to make it clear so people can, because the devil is the author of confusion, and he wants people to be confused about that. People actually do have to make a conscious effort to choose the right path, to choose the straight path, to choose the Most High. If they're not on that path, or they like a baby in spirituality or whatever, they don't, or they're just clueless, or just AI, like my granddaughter said, he AI. He's an NPC. He's a non-playable character. He's clueless. We have to know who we dealing with here. If I'm a highly spiritually intelligent woman, I'm going to need a highly spiritually intelligent man to be with. Because if I'm not with a highly spiritual intelligent man, he's going to bring me down. He's going to be a problem for me because I'm going to always be the one, being positive, being mindful of what I say and what I do. And I'm not a person to try to play games. I don't play games and anything like that. I'm living my life right for the Most High. So I'm evolving. I'm up here. So I can't be with a man that's spiritually down here, if that makes sense. But yeah, we're going to continue this conversation later on today. I have to order my Uber and go to work. But hopefully you all gain some clarity from this video. I'm sending peace, love, and light to you all out there. Happy Friday. Happy birthday, Asia baby. Mama Avis, love you. I love you. Yes. Because at the end of the day, I'm here to advocate for women. This is for my goal for YouTube. My goal for YouTube is to help inspire women and encourage women in their times of need. Now, the men, if you enjoy my content, thank you. I appreciate you all, much love and light. But my intentions is to be the change that I want to see in the world, because I am an African American woman. So I speaking from that perspective, and I have experienced a lot of things, and I'm slowly evolving. I'm evolving every day and becoming the best version of myself. And I'm learning things every single day because I can't even hardly keep up with myself. So that's why when I make a video, it is going to help somebody, inshallah, because I'm receiving downloads of information about what I need to say. And yes, I'm not for everybody. I'm for a select group of women. They may find my video today. They may find it next week. They may find it next year. They may find it 5-10 years from now. But I'm here to encourage and inspire women to love themselves and keep the Most High first. It will not be easy, but we have to start seeing things through God's eyes. We have to start seeing things through the Most High eyes, and not with our own carnal eyes, our own carnal desires, because we cannot be easily fooled. We cannot be easily tricked out here. We cannot be easily swayed out here. We can't keep giving people the benefit of the doubt and letting stuff slide, and then we're the one that's going to be held accountable. We're going to be ones in a bad situation or something we can't get out of because we were tricked or somebody pulled the wool over our eyes. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to put ourselves in a bad situation and want to have to rely on somebody else and depend on somebody else, because people will let you down. Even if you've been with them for years and years and years, people can still change their mind at the drop of a dime, and it has to be understood. So we have to ultimately put on the full armor of God and keep the Most High first, and have integrity and morals and values, and make it hard for somebody to come into your life and change the trajectory in your energy. Don't let nobody discourage you. Don't let nobody bring you down, and don't let nobody put you in a bad situation. Don't do that. Because I'm dealing with my own little situation, because I'm going to talk about it in another video with my little situation. But ultimately, the guy that I'm in love with, he chose a different path for whatever reason, because there is no reason on this earth for him not to be in contact with me. There's no reason on earth, just like the lady who wrote me the email, there's no reason on earth for him to want to have sex with her one day or a few days or whatever, and then she gets pregnant and now he wants to disappear. There's no excuse for that. That's bad behavior. That's demonic and low vibrational. Like, it's not going to kill him for him to be in her life. Even if he doesn't want to be with her, he could be in contact with her. He could still be, like, it's not going to hurt you to be a human being, to be a civilized human being, because that's only thing he's going to do is making bad karma for himself, because him acting like that is unnecessary. And I don't understand why people do unnecessary things. So that's why I call it, that's demonic, because that's the devil is the author of confusion. He's trying to cause confusion in your life by making you question yourself and rack your brain and stress you out and make you depressed and all of that, because this person is completely just retarded. That has nothing to do with you. the Most High is going to deal with him. Just like the guy who I'm in love with and care about a million times and love to the moon and back and all of that. He could love me. You know, he could miss me. He could want to be with me in some shape, form, or fashion. But for some reason, he chose a different path and he's doing X, Y, and Z with whoever, with anybody or whatever he got going on. I don't know. But at the end of the day, I deserve the best. I deserve a high quality man, not a high value man. I deserve a spiritually quality man, a high quality spiritual man in my life. I'm not going to go back and forth with you. So it's in my best interest for that young man who I'm in love with to not be in contact with me, to not be with me if he's not on the same page as me. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because like I can love you too much to the point that you don't even appreciate me and you don't even value me and you treat me like SHIT because I just accept you for who you are and everything, but you still got some healing and learning and growing to do on your own to really get the message, to choose the right path. Because once you really work on your salvation and you choose the Most High, then you will not treat people like that. You will not treat people any kind of way. You will not ghost them. You will not call them out of their names. You won't disrespect them. You won't abuse them and all of that. If you love God and living your life right, you wouldn't do that to a woman because you would appreciate a woman. You would love a woman. You would cherish a woman. You would adore a woman. You would not make her feel bad because she is pregnant by you. That's just sick, demonic, and low vibrational. And that's ultimately you're going to receive karma for that. And that has to be understood. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and wickedness in high places and dark places. So just know that it's bigger than us. And people have to make a choice, a decision to do right in life and choose the right path. And if they don't do that, then they will suffer in the end. They're going to be held accountable for not knowing that that is a such thing, that you have to live your life right. Ultimately, or if a person not living their life right, they not going to treat you right. If a person doesn't believe in God, they can treat you any kind of way. That's why we see so many people, men abusing women, going to jail, all of this. Even women, if this person does not have a relationship with God, a relationship with the Most High, they're liable to do anything. Just know that. If this person does not have a personal relationship with the Most High, they're capable of doing anything under the sun. So that has to be understood. So at the end of the day, people need to make a decision. They have to make a choice. They have the choice, just like everybody else on this planet, to live their life right and to believe in God, believe in Jesus, or believe in somebody so they can actually treat people how they deserve to be treated. Do unto others as they want them to do unto you. But some people don't even know the golden rule. Some people are not living the golden rule out here. And that's just number one. You would think that would be so simple and so common sense, but clearly the devil is running rampant because people don't treat people how they want to be treated. And that's a clear indication, a clear sign that this person has been compromised and been possessed by some demonic entity. They have been overtaken by something that's not of God, something that's not positive, not vibration, high vibrational, something that's not positive, something that's not, not good. They're not a good person. They're just horrible. People could wear a mask and pretend to be good, but deep down inside they're horrible. They don't believe in anything. They have no morals. They have no values. And it's hard to detect it sometimes. Like I've been fooled. I've been bamboozled by these guys because they are really good actors. Like they say, the devil knows the Bible back and forth, just like Jesus. The devil is good at tricking people. So that's why we have to really get closer to the Most High, and how our discernment has to be top tier and impeccable, because he's not going to just show up and just show you that he's the devil right off the bat. He's going to slowly sneak in like a snake and trick you if you're not aware of the tricks of the enemy and put on the full armor of God. Anyway, remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Stay blessed and be safe. See you next time. Bye.